The pole lap in Division 1 was set by Peso. So, how did he do it? Well, heading down into turn 1, keep the car all the way to the right and brake super late, almost at 50 meters, throwing the car in third gear, shift up to fourth, drop it down to second gear for turn 3. Now you've got barely a second to breathe through the kink of 4 and into turn 5. Fourth gear, back on the power, use up the revs, and you are on to the Raffles Boulevard, one of the few places where you do have a second to think about your entry down into turn 7. About 80 meters on the brakes, third gear, short shift to fourth to minimize the wheel spin. On the short nickel highway down into turn 8, 90 degrees, back end just wants to step out all the time. Fred gets well out of the way through turn 9 and now run up the gears for the run into turn 10. Super late on the brakes, almost 50 meters down into third, short shift up to fourth and swing it into turn 11. Now on the run into the Anderson Bridge, pull the car all the way to the right. First gear, Peso runs a little bit wide and that surely cost him maybe a tenth or even more. Now on the Esplanade Drive, on the run into turn 14, again late on the brakes, about 70 meters, second gear, short shift up to third and use up as much of the track as you can. Swing the car over to the left as you make your way into turn 16 and 17. Fourth gear, gentle on the throttle, stamp on the throttle once you've opened up steering, and now down into 16 and 17. Third gear, short shift to fourth as you ride over the curb. 20 and 21, drop it back down to third, short shift up to fourth again, back on the power, use up all of the track, and now bravery into turn at 22. Sixth gear, carry the speed and across the line for a 134.1.